Hello guys and welcome back to Glory Hunter with me Alex, and this is the final episode probably that you'll see us in the Premier League. Bit of a weird one. I'll just update you on the schedule and what's gone on. So since I last saw you, we went out in the Champions League, which is a bit of a shame. One goal off extra time, it just couldn't do it. It was an alright game. Pogba had an unreal game. It just didn't work out for us in the end. Credit to Atletico Madrid, they did very well. But yeah, we've gone out basically. And then since then, excuse me, we've had a bit of a weird run. We beat Brighton at home, we beat Swansea, we beat Cardiff. Throughout 3 games, we scored 13 goals, averaging 4 a game. And then we lost to Newcastle and drew to Crystal Palace, to which then apparently I was going to get sacked. We are fighting for the Champions League spot. We're fighting for that 4th place. West Brom we beat 5-1 and Aston Villa we beat 5-1 as well. Greenwood getting 2 in that game. I think Martial scored 4 in that game. I'll have to do sort of like a induction into some sort of like a Hall of Fame for the series, just so we can keep up with sort of the players that we're probably have a group of players that go in the Hall of Fame for like fan favourites. So for example, Greenwood obviously. Martial for sure as well, because he's been absolutely unreal for me. Other than that, I don't think he really had that big an impact of any of the players. So yeah, we'll stick with them. And then I'm also going to do players like to look out for in the future. So for example, I think in the squad we have this player here, Dennis Geifer. He's out injured at the moment, but this man is 19 years of age, 17 dribbling, 16 finishing, 16 off the ball, 16 technique, great physicals apart from his acceleration, which has gone down due to his injury. But he was playing unreal. He had 15 goals in the La Liga. I think that would have put him near the top there. Oh wait, no. Hold on. He's playing in the 2nd division. Oh. I thought he was playing in the 1st division. So yeah, after 27 games, he had 15 goals. If he hadn't got injured, who'd have known? Probably finished top goal scorer. So yeah, I thought he was in the La Liga then. No, he was in the Liga too. Fair enough. But yeah, he is one of the players to look out for, obviously. As well as that, we have where is he? King Greenwood. What a man! 20 years of age now, wonder kid. Him and also Geifer as well. I'd like to see them progress in the future. And also Haaland, I brought him in just for the future as well. Sort of a good side actually to look forward to in the future. We've got Sancho, who's still 22. I want to say, yeah. 22 elite winger. We've got Van der Beek, 24. Palacios, I think he's 23. Yeah, 23. Haaland's 21. Jude Bellingham, I think he's 19. 18. He's 18, so he's even better. So a very young side, good side for the future. A few wonder kids in and around this side. Looking really, really good. So we are on the final day of the season, and the Premier League table is looking like this. We have got Liverpool at the top, on 90 points. Where's the points tally? I'm going stupid. Why is it? In fact, I am going stupid. What the hell's going on there? 93 points for Liverpool. Beneath them, Arsenal with 90. So we play Arsenal now. Bit of a tricky one, because for this 4th place battle, well, we're not here this season, so who really cares next season? So who really cares? 77 points for us. 75 for Tottenham. We need a draw to stay in the Champions League, and I won't get sacked. That's the aim. I don't want to get sacked from this United, because past 2 seasons, won the Premier League back-to-back, got to the Champions League semi-finals, won the FA Cup numerous times, Carabao Cup numerous times, Community Shield twice in a row. I can't believe they're thinking of sacking me when I've just had 1 poor season. And even then, the dynamics was still very, very good. We're still really good. I don't know. They're not happy with us, the board. And then at the bottom as well, quite an interesting one. 4 teams could go down. We've got Crystal Palace, Swansea, Southampton, and Brighton, who all possibly could go down in the to the Championship, obviously. So a bit of an interesting one. After this game, we will obviously look at the job centre. There's a few jobs going. There's the Monaco job going at the moment, which will be an interesting one. I don't even think they're in the Europa League. I don't think they're in the Europa League, but League One, it's a bit of a weird one. PSG are absolutely smashing it at the moment in League One. But yeah, today we've got Arsenal. It's the last game of the season. Not been that exciting. We could get sacked today. Let's have a look who's playing who. So Tottenham are playing Southampton. They're looking to avoid relegation, so that'll be a great game. Brighton play Swansea, which could be a relegation battle itself. And then who else was it as well? Was it Cardiff? No, Cardiff had already gone down. Who else was it? It was Swansea, Southampton, Brighton, Crystal Palace. That's it. Crystal Palace play Cardiff. So Cardiff do Crystal Palace a favour, let them win. Who knows? Who knows what they can do? So, last game of the season, we're going to play this side, our strongest side in my opinion. Bruno Fernandes looking like an absolute world-class player at the moment, 27 years of age in his prime. We're going to play from the back, David De Gea. We'll get Shaw. Luke Shaw, Skriniar, Maguire because Lindelof is injured, as you can see down here. Neymar is injured, so he can't play. I need to get that. I need to open this up a bit more. There we are. I'll save. Just going to save this. Export. Yes, that's the one. Yes, save to there. Yes. There we go. Bit of just a bit of saving there. Right. So yes. So Shaw, Skriniar, Maguire, Carvajal, Pogba and Gretzky in the middle. Nice little pair in the middle. Rashford out on that left hand side. Greenwood out on the right hand side. Martial up front. Fernandes in behind. We are playing Arsenal. We're going to play it positive. We're going to look to try and ruin Arsenal's season. So, this is their chance to go top. Liverpool, obviously, I think they've got a pretty easy game as well. We'll have the latest scores up at the bottom. Passionately, come on lads, this is for Champions League. They don't care. They don't care because they probably have a feeling, or I've probably told them, I'm going to leave. So they don't care. Here we have it. We're going to kick off and get straight into the action. We're on key highlights, so there's a highlight straight from the off here. Who were Liverpool playing? Everton. Oh, Merseyside derby for the last game of the season. That'll be quite interesting. Is Arsenal playing it round the back now? Saka picks up the ball, takes it past Carvajal, who wins the ball off him. Gundogan's playing, but he looks really unfit. I don't know what's going on there. Bruno Fernandes takes it off him. Pogba now on the ball, plays it forward towards Martial. He's pinging about here. We are on key highlights, so I don't know what on earth's happening here. Bellerin taking it forward. Can Luke Shaw win it off him? He gets the tackle in. But then Bellerin plays a ball out to Torreira. They're playing it nicely around here, Arsenal. I don't like this at all. Almada's on the ball, and he's scored. Right, so, brilliant. Yep, brilliant. They've kept the ball from us. They've pinged it around, and all of a sudden, put it in the top bins. Fair enough. Torreira on the ball there, plays it to Gundogan. He plays it into Almada, who just... Saka, sorry, and Almada just shoots from outside the box, and what a goal. Player that I was thinking of signing as well. That's a harsh one to take. So, get creative, lads. We need it. This side itself is really, really strong. I don't know what's going on this season. Last season we were playing really well. As Gundogan's got it there. I thought Martial might have taken it off him there. Gundogan sitting deep again, plays it back to Leno, playing it safe. And as it stands, I think Arsenal are on 93 points. They're probably hoping that Liverpool get beaten here. Rashford now coming forward, takes it past his man. Can he find a cross into the box? He can't. That's a harsh tackle there from Bellerin. Will it be a penalty? I think it will. And Martial to go level now to sort of ruin their dreams. Martial takes the run up. He puts it in that bottom right hand corner. Martial with the goal. We go above Tottenham again, who are winning against Southampton there. And as things stand, Southampton will be going down. Martial smacks into that bottom right hand corner. Great goal. 34th goal of the season. I think Greenwood and Martial actually top the Premier League goal scorers as we have a throw-in. Just before I get into that, Greenwood on the ball now. King Greenwood. Will he have a shot? Finds Goretzka again. He passes a lot, to be honest, with Greenwood. For as good a goal scorer he is, he passes it a lot. Pogba plays it out wide to Carvajal now, who whips it in. Martial's there, but he can't get there. Pepe with the header away. Very poor clearance there. Pogba picks it back up to Skriniar. Skriniar on the ball now. Tries to play it out wide and lands right to Saka, who's got the pace. He's running it forward and he's not got the shot. What on earth was that? That was shocking. So, we're carrying on here. But yes, Martial and Greenwood, I think between them have about 45, 48 goals. It's absolutely unreal. I think Greenwood himself has got 23 and then Martial like 26 because he scored 4 in that other game before. Greenwood was top. And then Martial's just said, no, I want that golden boot for the second season in a row. It might be the third season in a row, actually. But yeah, he's done really well, Martial, this season. Greenwood has stepped up to the plate as well, big time. I'm going to tell the lad to show a bit more passion. We are at home here. We can afford to go for it. And at half-time, both teams sort of struggling a little bit. We owe Arsenal for the last match. I'm going to get passionate. You weren't bad in the first half, but book your ideas up, lads. Book your ideas up. Start the second half. We're going to get into it. I want to actually play a bit more. I want to run at them a bit more, and I want to shoot more. We're not getting enough shots off. Push forward. We're at home. Distribute it over the top. Let's see what we can do. So we're up to the 50th minute now. The league table looking a bit like that. Oh, I was going to get the latest scores up there, but we have the highlights. So Carvajal plays it into Bruno Fernandes. Goretzka now on the ball. See what he can do. He's running it forward and just wide of the post. Just goes wide of the post there. Bit unlucky, but we're still getting on with it. Elsewhere, Crystal Palace are currently drawing with Cardiff. Bournemouth and Chelsea are drawing, but we don't think Chelsea are playing for anything anyway. Liverpool and Everton still drawing there. Tottenham, they're 2-0 up, so we definitely have to draw or win this game to stay up here. City are winning. They're just irrelevant at this point. Swansea are beating Brighton, and that means Brighton probably are going to go down as Arsenal have a corner here. It's pinging around the box, and we've got it clear. We're going to drop down to balanced. Apply some opponent instructions because we need to. Shout at the lads. Demand more from them. I want to see more. We're going to make a few subs after this highlight. As the ball's played through, it looks like he was offside there. Dest, I think, is his name. He looks like he was offside. It's going to be reviewed. It's going to be disallowed. And now, Greenwood's coming off. Had a very poor game. Luke Shaw having a very poor game as well. Who else is? Bruno Fernandes having a shocking game. He can come off. And other than that, I'm going to bring on Donny van der Beek for Goretzka. A bit of a different route forward. See what he can produce. So, as the ball finally goes out of play, Sancho now on the field. We're going to go. I think we're going to go for it. We're not here next season. We're going to go very attacking, lads and ladies. Sancho running the ball forward. Fresh legs here. Can he find a cross in? He does. It's a very poor cross and looks like Crystal Palace. I don't know, I was going to say Crystal Palace. Arsenal are coming forward. Saka on the ball. De Gea is saving that all day, every day. We need something from this if we want to ruin Arsenal's chances altogether. Carvajal now with a ball in, whips in. Eriksen on the ball, miles of space. Martial with the header, and it's right at Leno. It's right anywhere but at the goalkeeper there, and it would have gone in. As it looks like the highlights continuing, Carvajal gets the ball there, lets it play. He's going to play back to De Gea, he is. De Gea now pings it out wide to Rashford, who has a great first touch. He runs it down that line, tries to beat his man. Bellerin, he's got old Rashford though, and he plays the ball into the box. Luke Shaw now, he's got a good cross on him. It's Paul Pogba. Van der Beek. What a player Van der Beek is. Tottenham went on this surge at the start of the season. He was on loan. He had 9 goals for Tottenham. 9 goals. At the start of the season, halfway through in January, he had 9 goals. I thought, can't be having that. There are rivals for top 4. And then all of a sudden we're bringing back 10th goal of the season for us. Assist by Paul Pogba. Van der Beek was probably the recipe for this season. And I did him dirty by loaning him out. Goretzka in there instead. Still a good player, but Van der Beek just had something different. And there we have it. Arsenal have been well and truly beaten. We get our top 4. Passionately going to say, well done, lads. You've secured UEFA Champions League. I don't care, though. Liverpool have won the league. That's their first league title in this save, obviously. They actually did win anyway at Everton, so it wouldn't have mattered. Tottenham beat their side, Southampton. Obviously, Swansea beating Brighton. Crystal Palace drawing. And in fact, Southampton, because they got beat so badly, they have been relegated. That is a big decision. Big upset there. And now, here we have it. Greenwood, he's perfected his ability in his new position on that. I think he's playing advanced forward. I'm not even sure. We've qualified for the Champions League. Initial budget's 144 million. Ain't too bad at all. I think a few players might leave as well. Paul Pogba's wanted by Barcelona, for example. Akanji's wanted by Tottenham. He wants to leave. Real Madrid want Eriksen, and PSG want Sancho. But yeah, what a season, eh? What a season. It's not been bad. It's not been the worst. We've got through. They're very happy in the dressing room. The managerial support is all there. They absolutely love us. But we're moving on to our next challenge, and I will be advancing into the future. I'll be applying for a few jobs. The episode's not ending just yet. We're going to have a look at the job security. Now, we're actually very insecure. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but we're very insecure. We're I don't know. Either way, I think if I leave this team now, they're very, very good stead to sort of take it by storm, the Premier League. They've got the likes of Neymar, Martial, Greenwood, Sancho, Pogba, Eriksen. They've got a very, very strong side. It's probably just that back four. If you're getting world-class left back and right back, which I failed to do, probably gonna search for that title again. But as we're going to see here, AC Milan. They have a job going at the moment. Well, they've not, but it's very precarious. They finished 5th. Their side isn't fantastic. Scouting out their side, Donnarumma, obviously a great player. Romagnoli, a great player in there. Other than that, Rafael Leo, who the hell are you? He's not very good. Andre Silva, he's alright, isn't he? He's not even that great. Belotti's in there. I hate Belotti. He was shocking. He had a stint at United, didn't he? Well, in fact, let me just show you Belotti's stats. This should be the review, but yeah, 16 finishing, 17 heading. You're thinking, oh, he's going to be banging in loads. 6, 1 goal in every 5 games. So that AC Milan side's going. That is a big rebuild job. That'll be a full 4-year rebuild. But other than that, the interesting ones here, Bayern Munich. I'm going to declare interest in that job. I don't care if they hate me. And also, Napoli. Napoli have a very strong side. Merritt in net's pretty good. I can deal with him. He's got pretty good stats. Reflexes, one-on-ones, handling, aerial reach. He's pretty good. He's not very eccentric. Rushing out is pretty good as well. So I'll have him. Manolas and Koulibaly getting on, but they're solid, experienced centre-backs. They're still very physical as well. That's the one thing that they don't like in a centre-back. But they're still very physical. Fabian's still there. He's unreal on this game. Very good box-to-box midfielder. Lo Celso's gone there. Insigne's still playing for them at 30. He's pretty good, but probably could get someone else in as well. Piatek, Immobile still there. But then we can bring in some other players. We can see what we can do with that side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply for, well, not apply, but under Haymanager. It's an honour to be associated. Is there any other insecure jobs going at the moment? Let's have a look. City going, Chelsea. Not really sides that I want to do. Other than that, the Barcelona job, it's on the edges. It's on the edges, ladies and gents. Tottenham job's there. Juventus is stable, but it's on the edge there. Barcelona. I'd love to have Barcelona as a side to manage. I'd love to. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance a bit forward. I'm going to bring you any updates. I will be saving this save just to do the review after this episode, obviously. It won't count as an episode. But in the next official episode, episode 32, I think it'll be 32, I will bring you, I think it's 32. I don't know, I'm recording quite far ahead for this because a lot of uni work to be doing. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, mind blank. I will do the review, and then after that you'll probably see which team I have chosen. Now, I was going to leave it as a poll, but obviously we're not. If I get sacked, I'll give it a bit of time. I'll let you choose which team I pick. It just lets me record in advance. It'll be quite nice to get the Bayern Munich job. The Napoli job's a bit more of an interesting one. But yeah, I'll give you a few updates, see where we go with this, and whether or not I can get a job or if we get sacked. Right. You're joining me in a weird position here. Avram Glazer has just said, well, he's asked to meet me, and he's just gone, why have you played so badly this season? I've said we've had injuries because, I mean, medical centre, can we get a history of it? Can we get a history of the medical centre? You can't even bring up the medical centre because I've been sacked. Yeah, interesting one. I've been sacked. Martial, top goal scorer, as you can see. Martial in Team of the Year. Jesus. A lot of Liverpool players. Yeah, brilliant. Ah, Hugo Oliveira. My man. Yes, you will be coming with me as a goalkeeping coach. I'll keep you close in mind. Mike Clegg. Oh, very good. But let's. So can I go back? Is there a way of? Is there make board request? Expand the stadium. So yeah, they. I'm just in awe. They said. So I said injuries. They said, "Oh, that's no excuse." So I just said, for all I've done for the club, I think I deserve more time. I've won them 2 Premier Leagues, 4 years in advance of the schedule or vision, or whatever you want to call it, and they just go and sack me like that. So yeah, I've been sacked. Interesting times. I will have to add these to my staff shortlist. Hugo Oliveira, because he's an absolute legend for leaving with me. They've got I think it's Lemon. Is it Lemon? Layman? I think it's Layman that they've got. I can't remember the goalkeeper coach that I brought in. But yeah, great. I don't have any thoughts on that. Oh, cheers, mate. Cheers, lad. Immediate thoughts. Let's get assertive. It's pathetic and cowardly. Calm. I just think I deserved a bit more time. I can't go into specific detail. I don't want to dwell on it too much. With lack of ambition at club by fair, but I felt there were inconceivable differences in some areas. We didn't see eye to eye. We didn't see eye to eye. Is there anything else you'd like to add concerning your departure? I'm hopeful to taking a positive step. Blah 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 blah. Not for the time being. Shut up. Can we talk about your relationship with the players? Yeah. To a man, they've been fantastic. I love my lads. Martial, Greenwood, Pogba, De Gea, Rashford, just to name a few. Great relationship with all them. So, now, I'm going to go all forward. I am very angry after being sacked. That was stupid. I'm going to go forward. Job centre. We're looking at Monaco. We could probably get a job at Monaco already. Bayern Munich, Chelsea job now under fire. AC Milan job. We're going to declare our interest in that as well. Declare our interest in that again. Declare our interest in that again. Barcelona, they're still stable. I shall rejoin you. It'll be around the 26th of May. Yeah. It's not going to be in my name. Barcelona, we're going to bring. I think they're in the Champions League final. Let's just see. Champions. Barcelona versus Liverpool. So, if Barcelona lose that, it might push them over the edge to go insecure. And who knows? Who knows? We might be able to get that job. So, I'll join you in a few seconds. Maybe see if I can get a contract offer. And I'll just leave you on a cliffhanger just so we can spice it up for the next episode. Right. So, Tuchel has now been sacked by Bayern Munich. We are applying for this job. I'll bring you an update as to whether or not they accept it, but I have a feeling they've been putting me in around these Paris FC talks and Hyman Koyon, the Poi Foot 43. I don't even know who these are. I've been put in the same conversation as these. Who the hell are you? Oh, anyway, I'll bring you an update as to whether or not I do get an offer. Oh, interesting news actually. We've come back from we've come back from this, and we are actually favourites for the Napoli job, who have sacked Bielsa, the ex Leeds manager. They've sacked him, and me and Thomas Tuchel, I'm more in demand than Thomas Tuchel. What? Anyway, AC fans are probably apparently dismissing my interest, whilst Napoli are thinking I'm the lead for it. It'd be a fantastic opportunity. I love Napoli. Let's see if we do get an offer. I'm going to keep you updated. We're making progress here. Right, interesting one. Monaco have invited me for an interview. We're going to attend the interview. The board are pleased to have taken the time to attend today. A few questions I'd like to ask. Let's get down to business, lad. What's your name? Dmitry Rybolovlev. Dmitry Rybolovlev. How would you overcome the relatively big obstacle of not speaking the language? It's easy to learn, I'll pick it up. Simple as. I have reservations regarding the fact that you have never managed in this country. Can you explain why that shouldn't be an issue? My standing in the game would be more important in the decision-making process whether I've managed in the country. I've worked successfully elsewhere and will consider myself very capable of achieving the goals here too. You've so far only managed one team throughout your entire career. Is this a good or bad thing in your opinion? I've showed a tremendous loyalty. Can you explain why you appear to be running for a few jobs right now? I'm merely considering my options. I want to ensure that dressing room atmosphere is much better than our previous manager. I'm extremely confident in doing that. Our new manager will have considerable resources to build their team. Would you be able to spend that money responsibly? I like to think we'll keep a strain hefty transfer budget. I have to make sure I get it right. Yeah. How would you feel working with our current director of football, Frank Arneson? Frank, you look like a good lad. More than happy to work with you. We understand the importance of this backroom. I don't wish to have a budget. Right, so here we have it. So, work within the wage budget. First one, qualify the Champions League. That is the first season. Second season, become recognised as the best of the rest. Outside of the League One's comfort, top team. Oh, so they want us to come second. Weird way of saying finish top 3. Challenge for the League One title after 3 years. That's the plan for them. I'm pretty happy with it. It seems perfectly acceptable to me. Blah, 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 blah. Qualification. Is that fair? Yeah, beyond the proposal to win the title. Challenge for the league title. Yeah. Yeah. Transfer budget of 44 million. 44 million, that it? Slightly larger. Wage budget. Yeah, I'm happy to work with that. Do you have any requests for us? Nah. Right. They'll be in touch soon. But we've also got an interview at Bayern Munich. So let's get down to business. I'll learn the language quick. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Tremendous loyalty. Something like I'm merely considering my options. Candidate. Blah, blah, blah. I have a proven track record of spending considerable time in the job. Our new manager has resources to build a team. More than capable. How would you feel working with our current director, Hassan? What is it with these weird second names? Oh, he's not very good. He's not very good. I don't want to commit to working to him until I have opportunity. Yes. Backroom staff. Don't propose any changes. Right, so what they want to do is maintain the best youth country. Yep, that's fine. End of the current season. Win silverware. They want to reach the quarterfinal of the Champions League because they are in the Champions League. Win the Bundesliga. This is what we're after. Champions League football and trophies. Trophies. Main domestic trophy. Oh, no, I have a confused. Stop. No. No. I didn't get to say yes. No. Well, we got to the point where I think it would have said good anyway. But we shall see. I'm going to leave it there. And I'll surprise you in the next episode. So, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like. I've been sat here for like 20, 30 minutes just tapping space like that. Just waiting to see if anything happened. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like. If you did, subscribe as well. Subscribe if you're new. And next time I shall see you, you'll probably see by the thumbnail as well, we will bring you the next episode where we shall either be managing in, it looks like either in, oh my god, I can't remember, in France or Germany. Stay tuned. See you in the next one. Ciao.